Hey folks, in this video we're going to be talking about Rosa multiflora, our multiflora rose. This is a plant that you usually see as a shrub or a vine. It's typically found along roadsides and also in other disturbed areas. It's one of our introduced plants. It was originally introduced as rootstock for roses or as a living fence where people would try and do erosion control by planting these along roadways and fences to mark their property boundaries. If we look at this plant, you'll see up close it usually has these long kind of vining tendrils on it. They'll typically be kind of green in color and very sturdy. They'll often have recurved thorns on them, so it'll kind of snag you as you walk by. The leaves themselves, if you look at them, are going to be these compound leaves with 5 to 7 leaflets on them, often with that serrate margin on the leaflet itself and that strongly pinnate venation within the leaflet. The most important part about this that will help you distinguish it from, say, blackberry, which can look a little bit similar, is looking at the base of that leaflet. You can see the paired stipules at the base of that petiole, and they look kind of like eyelashes. So those are those fringed petioles at the base, or those fringed stipules at the base of the petiole of that leaf. The leaves are going to have that dark green color, and then that green stem typically. And then over here, we actually have the fruits in season right now, so we can take a good look at those. So this is in the rose family, and just like roses, these are gonna have these little hips, and inside of these hips, it's going to have an achene, and that achene is the fruit. So on your natural history questions, you can put an achene, but they're born in these little rose hips, which are kind of like a swollen, reddish part of the leaf. Apologies about the noises, but to identify this plant, you're going to look for those compound leaves, that general kind of swamping shape that kind of like coats over trees and things, and also those fruits if they are in season.